red, dark pink, yellow, and white, regularly $14.99. Bob says sell them for $6.99 now through Saturday. Florida Flame, now these are real gorgeous beauties. You'll not see them anywhere else. 9 to 11 feet tall, regularly $299. Now you get 2 of them delivered, planted, and guaranteed for $3.99. Check them out. And final days of the BOGO on crepe myrtles. Get there anytime now through 2 p.m. Saturday for these fabulous end-of-week specials. Bob Wine's Camellia Garden, Southeast 38th Street, just east of Pine. Homegrown, locally owned, in the same place since 1952.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Hey, this is Dan. Let me ask you a few questions. Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's Upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's Upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Jot yourself a note detailing what you need to do on Monday or that next day on the job. That one easy move, it makes you feel calmer so you can unplug. Many public health officials want to ban the sale of e-cigs to anybody underage. When it comes to your oral health, the number is 4. Now that's the number of new toothbrushes you should buy every year.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
Hey, look at that. All right, 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that beautiful Monday morning. It's July 11th. It is 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven all day today, Robin. Wake up in the morning. 72 degrees here at the studios of The Source, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA Commissary, where it feels like 77 degrees. There's a 5-degree difference because of the, what do we call it again? The heat factor. The wind chill heat factor. Anyway, good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh, my goodness. Is it really Monday already? Hard to believe.
I know. Isn't it marvelous? I love Mondays.
Do you really?
I do. I love every day. Every day is a new challenge.
That's a positive attitude.
Yeah.
That's why do I like Saturdays so much?
I love Saturdays too. Each day has its own special thing that goes on.
Got a big morning planned for this morning. Lots of things anyway, and a couple of fun things. 7:35, we will bring the news to the airwaves and talk about them and allow you to talk about them. And we invite you to offer your thoughts, your opinions, and you can counter our opinions if you want. That's fine. That's fair, and it's what we do.
Exactly.
Are we moving in this picture?
Are we what?
Do I have my hair slicked back today? What do I got going on today with my hair? What happened today with my hair? I'm looking at it in the little video there.
It's slicked back today.
Like an old man or something. I don't know what's going on. Am I getting old?
No, you're doing the 50s
No,
thing.
no, I'm getting
You're doing the 50s thing. The slick back with the DAs and all that stuff.
I didn't even know I did that.
Yeah.
But the picture's not even moving. It's a still picture.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's moving.
Okay.
Yeah. Got to do something with my hair. 8:35 is when we don't
Me too.
worry about our hair. I mean, we don't offer opinions. We just simply read the news. If you're familiar with the news bites and you're a news junkie, then you probably like that segment. I would love it if I was listening to it.
Yeah.
Simply because it's just there it is. There's the news. Mm-hmm. No opinions from talking heads.
No,
Or talking
exactly.
mouthpieces in our case.
That's right.
9:05. Michael Sirius is a person who was diagnosed at the age of 12 with Crohn's disease. He's a two-time cancer survivor. He's the first patient in residence at Stanford Medicine X. I don't even know what that is, but that's why he's coming on so we can learn about it. Mark Reisenauer is a cancer caregiver and the senior vice president of the oncology business unit of Astellas. Again, I don't know what any of these things are, but we're going to learn from those two gentlemen. The C3 Prize, Bringing Bright Ideas to Cancer Care, a new challenge designed to inspire non-medicine innovations.
Yeah, that's pretty
Non-medicine
cool.
innovations. Okay.
So from normal people like you and I,
Yeah.
we might have an idea, and they're open to those ideas.
Really? On how to cure cancer?
I guess so.
Do you think my ideas would even matter?
Yes, I do.
Can you imagine if they just said to the audience, does anybody here have any ideas how we can cure cancer?
Yeah.
I have an idea. Mm-hmm. I mean, I have no backgrounds at all.
No, but you might have insight if you have an idea.
You're so positive.
idea
I
is
just don't think
good.
my ideas should be taken seriously at all.
Oh, okay.
Not in this field. Not in the field of cancer. Maybe more bubblegum. Have you considered just not even looking? Just don't look. Just don't even get it tested. Molly Barton at 9:20. Molly is the co-founder of Cereal Box Publishing. I like that name.
Yeah.
She's going to talk about Book Burners, an original weekly series of serial auction fiction.
Audio.
Serial audio fiction, sorry. What did
We
I say?
invented that.
We
sure
so
did.
did a long time ago.
Decades ago.
Craig Pittman is coming on at 9:35. He's an award-winning reporter. He's got a fun book called Oh, Florida, How America's Weirdest State Influences the Rest of the Country. There was an article in the New York Post this morning about this book.
Really?
Yes.
That is so cool.
I
Awesome.
printed it up. I have it somewhere here.
Awesome.
Cheryl Lou Lian is coming on at 10:05.
Tan.
Lou Tan. I'm sorry. She got a last name too. Cheryl Lou Lian Tan. She was born and raised in Singapore. She's a New York-based journalist, and she's got a book called Sarong Party Girls.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's there. It's got a red cover and everything.
What is a sarong?
It's that thing
garment?
when you go, yeah, it's a garment. Yeah.
And what does it
The
look like?
sarongs. It's those
That's this.
wraparound dress things.
It's a
that
Doris
go-
Day song, isn't it? K Sarong, Sarong. Wasn't that a Doris Day song? Ace Solves It All. That's the infomercial that you hear on WOCA on Monday mornings.
Yep.
It's at 10:35 to 11.
Yep.
It's an air conditioning company, and they give you information about air conditioning. And hey, you better be happy to have an air conditioner.
Yeah.
I'm happy to walk into a place with air conditioning.
Yes.
It's
Me
always
too.
nice.
Me too.
Dr.
yeah.
Ravi Batra at 11:05. Dr. Batra is a professor of economics at Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas. And he's got a book called 5 Ways to End Poverty in 1 Month Without Congressional Intrusion.
Yep.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
Yep. That's a good topic, I think.
Yeah, that's another one. If I was in the audience and somebody said, does anybody have any ideas how to end poverty in 1 month? Mm-hmm. I raise my hand. Get a job?
There you go.
I don't know.
That's the solution. Get a job.
but
get
it's
off
not
the
fair. It's
welfare.
not easy. It's an easy answer. Fun with Joe today. Today is National Give Yourself a New Nickname Day.
Wow.
Give yourself a new nickname day. I went to the nickname generator and forget it. It gave me the name 1723. What kind of
there
a
you
name
go.
is that?
It's in vogue now.
1723. It's like a year. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, but it's
17
it's
is a
in
number of
vogue
change.
numbers.
And what is 23? I don't know what 23.
I don't know.
Anyway, so I have nicknames for you and
Age of
Joe.
a hottie? I don't know.
The age of a hottie. Robin and Joe will guess the nicknames. I'll say the nickname, and they have to guess who or what it is. It's not always a who.
Oh, cool.
And not always a who. And there was an interesting article I thought I would share with Galen Unold when he is on. Mm-hmm. The top 10 ways that drones are about to change our lives.
Wow.
The top 10 ways drones are about to change our lives. Some of them you could predict, and some of them are like, really, I hadn't thought of that as a use for a drone, so we'll find out about that. This past Saturday, we went to the Appleton Museum of Art, and it was really, really fun. It was enjoyable. It's something in our community that I hope all of you go to at least now and then. I think it cost $8 to go in there.
$8 for adults, $5 for children, or $4 for children, $5 for seniors. It's a marvelous deal.
Are we seniors?
I don't know.
We're not sure yet.
I don't know. I'll have to call them and see what their age limit
But
is.
everybody was free on Saturday because they had their free open house day, and we were talking to one of the guards there. We know him. We've known him a long time. Artie is his name.
He's your friend.
And so he was telling us that they had 2,000 visitors, which is more than they had at the big Christmas thing they did.
Yeah.
So a lot of people showed up, and the parking lot was packed when we got there.
Yeah, it was.
And so it was kind of. I was glad to see it packed, and we walked through the Norman Rockwell exhibit, which was awesome.
Oh,
It
it's
was
fabulous.
Very fun, and you can learn a lot of things. Mm-hmm. You know what I find interesting though is that years ago we had some guests in here from the Appleton. Mm-hmm. And we were asking about different artists because I remember, when Thomas Kincaid died, people said, he wasn't really an artist. And I said, what? His artwork was beautiful,
Yeah.
But some people just didn't consider him an artist. And when Peter Max has been on, they don't really consider him an artist. But I think it's because they're not dead. When Thomas Kincaid, now that he's dead,
Exactly.
he's going to be considered an artist. Not yet, because he hasn't been dead long enough.
Exactly.
And I can remember this as a kid, too, when I was in school, and the art teacher was saying that Norman Rockwell is not really an artist. He's an illustrator, and he's a very good illustrator, but he's not an artist. And and so the Appleton Museum of Art, I mean, this is years ago, just to be fair, and the folks we had on the air, I was asking them, would you ever consider a display or, a showing of Norman Rockwell? No, he's not really a fine artist.
Yeah.
But now they're celebrating Norman Rockwell. See you just have to be dead a while if you want people to really respect your work and you're in the arts. There you go.
Exactly. They have a whole section
But
on
anyway,
the second floor dedicated.
It was wonderful, and so we went with our friend Doug, and there was a lot of people there, and every single painting, every single display had 5-6 people looking at them, and so I was like kind of lost, like, oh man, where do I go? I want to look at something, but I don't want to butt in. And there was a big, huge painting of a nude woman. I mean, she had the whitest skin, like she needed some sun real bad.
Very porcelain.
very, very porcelain. So there was nobody looking at it, and I thought, isn't that funny? Nobody wants to be seen looking at the nude painting.
Yeah, exactly.
So I said to Doug, let's go look at the nude woman. So,
Right.
so of course he was fine with that, and we walked over there. We walked over there, and you know how people will look at the details and say, oh my, look at the eyes in this model. Look at the eyes. Well, we were doing the same thing, but
Yeah.
we went a little lower than
Sure.
we were being silly.
Yeah, but that's a true observation.
But it was funny that
Looking
nobody
at the
wanted to be
nude.
seen looking at that painting.
Yeah, they were probably doing it out of their peripheral, though.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. No.
Yeah, right.
Honey, are you looking at that? Nope, not me. All right, we will be right back. We've got a whole show to do. Hope you're having a good Monday morning.
Fox News Radio, I'm Rich Dennison. Protest over police killings of black people continuing across the nation. Protesters occupied a key bridge over the Mississippi River in Memphis last night, blocking a major highway for hours.
I'm glad that nobody get hurt, nothing didn't get tore up. I'm just glad everything came out peaceful.
President Obama flies to Dallas tomorrow. He'll deliver remarks at a memorial service for the 5 police officers killed Thursday when a shooter opened fire at a protest over police shootings. A Georgia man wins what was billed as a healthy food eating competition. Buffalo, New York hosted a kale eating competition at this year's Taste of Buffalo.
Buffalo, can I get a kale? Yeah! Let the contest begin!
The winner was Gideon the Truth OG, who downed 25.5 bowls of kale, taking home $2,000. Fox News, we report, you decide.
This is the sound of a brand new outdoor grill being hurled off a 20-story building. Now a stylish glass coffee table. An electric guitar. These are the things you could enjoy, all cast into oblivion. Because when you throw away money on wasted electricity, you throw away everything you could have bought with it. Visit EnergySavers.gov and get tips on how to save energy and money. Then do things like switch to Energy Star light bulbs or Energy Star appliances, and you could save hundreds of dollars a year. So this doesn't happen to the recliner you've had your eye on, or this to the treadmill on your wish list, or this to the shiny new bike your kid's been asking for. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Energy and the Ad Council.
Have you heard of Hyperdirectory? When looking for local businesses, go to hyper.directory. No need for www, no need for .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to local companies when it matters most. Hyperdirectory is your local business directory partnered with the Ocala Chamber and Economic Partnership to bring you trusted local businesses. Keeping Ocala local. Use hyper.directory. No www, not even .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to businesses when it matters most.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Hi, I'm Big Daddy Don Garlitz asking you to support adoption by purchasing a Choose Life license plate from your county tag office. You know it costs a lot to give a child life. Many times a woman is forced to make a bad choice because of financial pressures. Help save the lives of the unborn children by aiding women whom choose life instead of abortion. Take a stand for life. Purchase your Choose Life license plate today. For more information, go to chooselife.org or call 352-624-2854.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies, we're so happy eating cookies. Cookies!
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
New windows will beautify your home and bring you immediate energy savings. Renewal by Anderson of Central Florida leads the way in quality and installs the name brand homeowners trust. Visit renewalbyanderson.com for a free in-home consultation with the pros. Right now, buy 4 windows and get the 5th free. Plus, no money down, 0% interest, and 0 payments for 12 months with approved credit. Visit renewalbyanderson.com. That's renewalbyanderson.com. Offer ends July 31st. License CGC 1523333.
1370 WOCA.
25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Monday morning. 73 degrees. Did I tell you what the forecast is calling for? I don't think I did. Let me see if I have it here. There's a 30% chance that we'll see rain today, and the chance of in the form of a thunderstorm. High temperatures around 96 degrees and a light and variable wind. Lows tonight around 72. Tomorrow, the same thing. Wednesday, a little bit greater chance of rain. 60% chance for Wednesday, but the temperatures are the same. And Thursday, 50% chance of rain. Friday, a 20% chance of rain with highs around 93. So it's going to be in the 90s all week long. It's going to be a hot one, Robin.
Oh, nice.
It was on
Feels good.
on
It's Florida.
Facebook. You ever have this? What do you do when you come across this kind of a post? You see a post and you read the post and it says, I don't know if any of you really read my post, so let me try an experiment. And then you read the whole thing. It's like usually a paragraph of information. And it says, so if you do read my posts, just like this and copy and paste it and leave a one-word comment on how you met me, or your favorite ice cream flavor, or there's always like a one-word thing you're supposed to put on there, right?
Right.
And so I never copy and paste, by the way.
Oh, me neither.
I just don't do that. But it's like this one, I was thinking, oh man, I had 2 or 3 of them. It's like, oh my gosh. No, I should say 3 or 4 of them, because I know there was at least 3. I think there might have been a 4th one. It's like all these people want to know if I'm reading their posts. Oh,
I know,
man.
it's ridiculous.
Yes, I'm reading your posts. I read them if I see them.
Yeah.
I don't read everything, but I mean, how do you do that? I mean, there's constantly new stuff being put on there.
Right, exactly.
Anyway.
I'll click like or I'll leave, a comment, but I will not copy and paste on my. I mean, it's like junk mail, You don't want to do that.
Or the one where they say if you copy and paste this, then you'll get some money. Or you copy and paste this, then you're going to be happier, or good luck will come your way. It's like, oh man.
Exactly.
Oh man. All these people I thought I knew.
Yeah.
So superstitious.
Yeah, like chain
All right,
letters,
let's see what today is.
Stupid.
Knock on wood. Today's July 11th. It's National Cheer Up the Lonely Day.
There you go.
Cheer Up the Lonely Day.
Okay.
Or Cheer Up the Lonely Day.
Okay.
How do you read that? National Cheer Up the Lonely Day.
Yeah.
So go find somebody who's lonely and cheer him or her up.
There you go.
What do you do? What's the best thing to do? Bring them some flowers. Bring them some balloons. Tell them a joke.
Just sit there with them. Just be there with them. Give them like a half hour of your time. Just, stay there.
Today's National Rainier Cherry Day.
Oh.
Do you know what Rainier cherries are?
No, I have no clue.
Rainier cherries are sweet cherries that have a thin skin and a thick, creamy yellow flesh.
Ew.
Cherries are a temperamental crop. Whatever.
Well, I'll say, God.
Due to their superior taste, Rainiers are considered a premium cherry.
Really?
Yes, in honor of National Rainier Cherry Day, and as part of the Tree to Table program.
Tree to Table program.
They feature this day in their restaurants, in some restaurants. Okay. Today's also National Blueberry Muffin Day.
Okay, I love those.
National All-American Pet Photo Day.
Okay.
I already told you earlier, it's National Give Yourself a New Nickname Day.
Yep.
Mine is 1723. Don't ask me why, but it is. It's National Mojito Day also.
Mojito.
National Mojito. Known to be it's the favorite drink of Ernest Hemingway.
Oh, I wonder what's in it.
It's a Cuban highball.
Okay, I will go look it up.
Consisting of white rum, sugar, lime juice, sparkling water, and mint.
Oh, there you go. That sounds pretty good.
There you go.
Actually, it does.
And it's National 7-Eleven Day. Now, who made that one up?
I know.
It just happens to be the 7th.
I
mean,
know.
the 11th day of the 7th month, so National 7-Eleven Day.
So what new nickname will we give Florida? I mean, it's called the Sunshine State.
The Weird News State.
There you go.
Florida, the Weird News State.
There you go.
Oh, that is kind of funny.
Yeah.
That is kind of funny. All right, you want to hear a story that'll make you say, gosh, the world is coming to an end.
Okay.
In Nashville, a woman is facing charges after police say she came upon an accident, saw the dead body of a man, and stole his wallet.
Oh, my God.
And she called in the accident to tell, hey, there was been an accident. Brittany McCoy, 26 years old, is charged with theft, burglary, tampering with evidence, and the fraudulent use of a credit card, according to a news release.
Oh, how stupid is she?
She was arrested and booked into the Robertson County Jail on a $37,000 bond.
Gosh.
My goodness.
That is so stupid.
There you go. But the whole world isn't bad. You got a few people who are good. Political news. With the Republican National Convention still a week away, the battle over the GOP's identity in the era of Donald Trump continues today as the party's platform committee's meetings kick off. The hearings could reveal deeper divisions within the GOP that have been prominent throughout the campaign.
The people are talking, so those elected officials better listen to the people.
Do you know what I heard a story the other day about Donald Trump?
What's that?
I shared this with you yesterday, and I did check it out on Snopes.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a flagpole. How many of you have heard the story? He had a flagpole up in his Del Mar Lago. What is that called down there in Palm Beach?
Yeah, that sounds right.
He's got a place down there, and he's got
Lago Del Mar or something
like that. And he's got a golf course. So let me try to get this from memory. He had a 50-foot flagpole with the American flag on it, and the either the city rules or the homeowners association or something who governs the area said you can't have a 50-foot pole. 30 feet is the tallest you can have. Now, forgive me if I'm getting some of these facts wrong, but the gist of the story I'll get right. I'm not sure about the numbers. So he was fined $1,000 a day until he got the 50-foot pole down. Okay. They weren't complaining about the American flag before you start jumping on them for that. That's not the complaint. The complaint was the height of the pole. Okay. So $1,000 a day would break you and me, but for Donald Trump, it didn't break him. So he waited 250 days before he finally relinquished. So now there's $250,000 in fines that he has to pay. And he says, I'll tell you what, I will. Here's my deal to come to a conclusion to this. I will pay $250,000, but not to you. I want to pay it to a veterans organization.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, according to Snopes, the money went to different organizations and weren't clear who they were, but that's because the money left his hands and went to the
homeowners association.
Yeah, and then they had to distribute it to the different organizations. So the Snopes article indicates that it was a mixture of veterans groups and other groups that they chose. But his deal was to so they thought they outsmarted him. You see, they got his $250,000. Well, then he hired a landscaping company to add dirt to the area where the flagpole had been standing. A dirt hill that was 20 feet tall.
Go, Donald.
So he had a 20-foot tall hill, and he put his 30-foot pole on it.
Yes.
And now the flag is still flying at the same height, but it's no longer in violation of the rules. It's the 30-foot pole. Isn't that a great story?
That's a great story. I love that story.
Whether you like Trump or not, that's a cool story.
Yeah, he gets things done. He knows how to negotiate and go around stuff so you can get things done for the greater good. Go, Donald.
Let's see, another story. Several buildings in downtown Dallas were set to reopen today, days after a sniper killed 5 of the city's police officers. While sections of downtown remain part of an active crime scene, 2 Dallas County administrative buildings, as well as a museum and a courts building, are expected to reopen with normal schedules. It's hard to do that. It's hard to get back to normal after something horrible like that happens. The shooting rattled people across the country, as you all know, but fellow officers say they will get back to work and continue doing their job.
I hope so.
There you go.
They're targets.
They are targets. Dr. Dennis Baxley wants to pass some legislation to make penalties harsher to those harming police officers.
Well, gee, if you're snipers and you're killing them, I mean, don't you, can't you be tried for murder? Gosh.
Yep, you sure can. All right, we'll take a little break and we'll be right back. We've got more news, commentary. If you want to comment, the phone lines are open. The number is 622-WOCA. The area code is 352, just like the exit on Highway 40. 352-622-9622. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. This Monday, some sunshine with a thunderstorm around during the afternoon and evening hours, the high 92 to 96. And partly cloudy Monday night, low 73 to 77. Tuesday, sunshine mixing with clouds. There'll be a heavier thunderstorm around at the afternoon, the high 91 to 95. And on Wednesday, partly sunny with a thunderstorm in some places, the high again 91 to 95. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
5-0 to the end in Kentucky. This is the Monday Morning Race Refresher presented by Coca-Cola. This summer, share a Coke in a song with your loved ones. Coca-Cola, taste the feeling.
Feeling loud, quiet, excited, chill, inspired, or maybe ready for an adventure. Whatever the moment, there's a Coke for it. And some of your favorite lyrics are waiting to be shared on bottles of Coca-Cola. So pick up a refreshing ice-cold Coke today and share a Coke and a song. Coca-Cola, taste the feeling.
Saturday night's Quaker State 400 at Kentucky Speedway for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series saw a little bit of everything, in part due to the track's new pavement and configuration and the lower downforce aero package used on the cars. The race saw a track record-tying 11 caution flags that eliminated chase contenders early, while late in the race it was all about fuel conservation. Brad Keselowski made it to the checkered flag first, nearly out of fuel, claiming his third win in Kentucky and fourth of the 2016 season.
Yeah, that's about as edge on edge you can get there, Kyle. The track's very slick. Kind of one group, but it was trying to open up, and then the rules package just feeds right into that. And boy, we saw a lot of action tonight, a lot of wrecks. But you know what? This is professional racing, and it shouldn't be easy. It wasn't easy tonight, and everybody that made it through tonight certainly earned it.
Carl Edwards finished 2 car lengths behind Keselowski to finish second, while Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch, and Tony Stewart completed the top 5. Kevin Harvick finished 9th and remains the championship leader by 4 points over Keselowski with 8 races left before the 16-driver Chase Field is set. The Sprint Cup cars return to the track this weekend at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire. That's the Monday Morning Race Refresher presented by Coca-Cola.
Stay informed on everything going on in the Villages with the Village Spectator newspaper. The Village Spectator is exclusively devoted to the Villages with news, commentary, and more. And yes, they have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask is that you tell them where you heard about them. Call Tom's Picks at 804-1223 and pick up your copy of the Village Spectator today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Yeah, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Beautiful looking Monday morning, the 11th day of July. Can you believe it's already the 11th day of July? It's just almost hard to believe. I don't know. School begins, I think. Robin was saying August 8th, so I'll have to wait for her to come in here. I think that's what she said. It is 73 degrees here at the studios, and the forecast is calling for a 30% chance of rain. That's pretty much to be expected the rest of the summer. That's the way it is. Some days more than others, but we didn't really get much rain this weekend, did we? I don't remember a whole lot. The temperatures today climbing to, what are they expecting? 94 degrees. And the heat index, 102. 102 degrees is the heat index. Right now, the heat index makes 72 degrees feel like 77 degrees. Robin, when does the school go back? Is it August 8th, you said?
Yeah, for orientation, things like that.
Okay.
We have the whole list. We've already put it on Facebook, and they're just, it's really amazing.
So if I was a kid right now, and I knew I had till August 8th, that would seem like an eternity. It would feel like I don't have a worry in the world. School doesn't start for a month. And then that month goes faster than you think, right?
I know. It's absolutely amazing.
So for a long, long time, you and I have supported an organization called the Children's Craniofacial Association, and I've brought it up now and then. And there was a little boy who I met. I don't know how old he was. His name is Emmanuel, I think. I'm trying to remember his name now.
I know. I can't.
Looking at his
recall.
picture. Yes, Emmanuel. There it is.
Yeah.
And he's a little boy, and his mother doesn't speak English. She speaks Spanish. But anyway, I got to meet them at a picnic that I attended, and
A couple years ago.
And he had so many medical problems that it was just unbelievable. So I became friends with them on Facebook, and I've been watching. Sometimes these surgeries end up with the child not surviving. And in his case, however, she just posted a picture, Robin. I wanted to share this with you.
Okay.
Of how his skull was malformed, and it was causing his eyes to bug out. It was causing his tongue to stick out. He couldn't pull his tongue in, and he couldn't talk, of course, because of that. And anyway, so now his eyes are looking normal. His tongue is no longer protruding, and it's just amazing what we are able to do in our medical in the medical world.
It's fascinating.
And isn't that so interesting that we can do so many great things, and yet you still have people doing horrible things?
Yeah.
It's like, hello, you've got a choice. Which do you want to do? What do you want to be known for at the end of it all? What do you want to be known for? Do you want to be known as the guy who's just picking off people, shooting people, killing people? Do you want to be that guy or a lady? Or do you want to be the one who discovered a way to make people live an extra 10 years? Or the person who makes you more comfortable for 10 years? The nurses, the doctors, the EMTs, right? The firefighters, the policemen. That's the noble path to take.
Yep.
Let's see. A study released today suggests that electronic smoking devices may no longer serve only as substitutes for cigarettes, and teens who would not otherwise smoke may be turning to e-cigarettes. We see them outside this window all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Here at the mall.
Yeah, sure.
The use of tobacco products like e-cigarettes and hookahs, I like that word, hookahs, has increased according to the study, while cigarettes are among American teenagers has dropped in recent years. Electronic smoking, the e-cigarettes in other words, considered a safer alternative has actually increased, and doctors say it's not really as safe as you think it is.
No, probably not. You're still ingesting something into your lungs.
It pulled in a bunch of stuff, and when I see these people blowing smoke out of their with their electronic, it looks like a steam engine going by.
Yeah.
You just want to.
It is. You're sitting at a traffic light and all this smoke is coming out of the vehicle.
It's just unbelievable.
And one person, because the other day we saw one person driving, one passenger. The passenger was the one that was putting all the smoke out. It's like, okay, don't you have consideration for the driver in the car or the other passengers?
Oh, man. Some people say it's not smoke. They say it's steam. Is it really steam?
I don't know.
You're putting that much steam in? That doesn't sound good either.
I'm not going to spend that money to find out. I can use money for better things.
I'll be honest, though. I did want to try. I just want to see what the electronic cigar tasted like. I was just curious.
There you go.
But they don't sell them anymore. I haven't seen them anymore. They're too expensive anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Philadelphia's public transit system, the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority, is slowly adding rail cars back to its troubled system after sidelining a third of the coaches in its regional rail system due to defects in the suspension systems.
Gosh.
Wow. Why is that even in national news? That seems like it should be a local story in Philadelphia.
Well, maybe they get a lot of visitors from all over the country and that are planning to use the transit system, and they have to be aware. They have to have alternative ways of traveling.
The Major League Baseball All-Star festivities continue today.
Wow.
Tonight, rather, at the Home Run Derby in San Diego. Leading the field will be defending champion Todd Frazier of the Chicago White Sox, Baltimore's Mark Trumbo, who currently leads the majors in homers, and Will Myers of the host Padres.
Gosh.
That's your sports news from your amateur sports announcer.
Yeah.
You want professional sports announcers? 3 o'clock.
Yep. Or Galen.
Or Galen, yeah. Galen.
5 after 8.
Galen can do that.
Those 3 guys, they're really good.
Let's see what else I have.
Buddy, Tom, and Galen.
The anti-Donald Trump activists have come up with a plan B if their efforts to stop Trump from receiving the nomination fail.
They're just such babies. I mean, he's got it. I mean, gee whiz.
They want to give delegates at the Republican National Convention the authority to choose the vice presidential candidate. Really?
Oh my gosh! How
the plan is based on the fact that the vice president is still technically decided by a delegate vote, and there is no obligation to support the nominee's choice.
They're just a bunch of babies.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Our candidate is Donald Trump, who has picked Newt Gingrich. Let's just say.
Yes.
I'm not saying he's going to. That was one of the songs.
Right.
And then they say, no. You know who we're going to put in there? We're going to put in Carrot Top.
Yeah. There you go.
Just to spoil the odds of the people wanting to vote for that team.
That's right. That is so ridiculous. You've got a person in front, you're a team, you be a team player. They're just afraid they're all going to lose their cushy jobs because more businessmen will start running for cushy jobs.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Larry Robin.
Hey, Sonny.
Pass this one up. seems like the Republican Party wants to elect Hillary to me. It's about the only way I can look at it. I mean, it's unbelievable. Mr. Trump has gained or added more people to the Republican Party than anyone since there has been a Republican Party. He's got the most votes, and they're not happy. Well, I'll tell you something. I am not happy with their new pick for the Speaker of the House, but what does that mean?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, everybody thought Boehner was or Boehner, he'd like to call himself, was the bad. Well, this guy makes Boehner look like a true blue American. It's Ryan. And I think he's still controlled by Romney, myself. Romney's his puppet master.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I can tell you.
All right, Sonny.
day.
Thank you. Robin said she bumped into you, by the way. Where?
On Saturday at the post office.
Post office. Yeah.
It was a pleasure meeting somebody you know at the post office.
That's right.
Yeah, me too. That was really nice on my part. Thank you for being there so I could say hi.
Okay, thank you, Robin.
You're
Have a
welcome.
Great day, guys.
Thanks, Sonny.
Yeah, he's a nice fellow. It's a nice surprise on Saturday.
There's another story. TV psychologist Dr. Phil has filed a lawsuit against the National Enquirer, asking the court to award him $250 million in damages.
Wow.
The lawsuit, which names the Enquirer's parent company, American Media Incorporated, as defendant, says AMI, American Media, I see, has harassed Dr. Phil McGraw and his wife Robin for years by portraying them in a negative light. The complaint states that since February 27, 2003, a year after the debut of his highly successful show, AMI has published in excess of 85 articles that are of and concerning Dr. and Mrs. McGraw, an average of over 6 articles per year.
Wow.
In an attempt to, quote, misappropriate and capitalize on the McGraw's name by falsely accusing him of being a phony and saying that he excessively drinks and that their marriage is in shambles.
Okay. There you go.
AMI, which is based in Boca Raton, has not yet been served with the lawsuit. The lawsuit states that in 2013, Dr. Phil and the newspaper signed a 2-year agreement in which he would not sue if the Enquirer stopped writing allegations against him and his wife. However, that deal ended last year, and the newspaper has resumed publishing stories about them.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, I knew a guy who was with I can't remember what he was with, Mr. McGee. He was with the Times or the New York Daily News. I can't remember. But he was with one of those newspapers, and he told me one time that the newspaper industry had, oh gosh, what do you call it? Like a skeleton copy of the National Enquirer, and there were 4 different skeletons. Mm-hmm. And the skeleton copy there was a code in the upper left-hand corner of the front page. I don't know if it's still there. And if you looked at that code, you would know which one of the 4, was the skeleton copy they were using. And what that told them was which stories were confirmed true and which stories were not confirmed true.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it was interesting because they had always a confirmed true story as the headline. But you wouldn't know as you're reading which ones did they not confirm. It was like, wow, this is considered real bad journalism.
Yeah.
These ones are confirmed. This one is not.
We'll put it in there anyway.
All right, we'll take a little break. And Galen Unold is coming up in just a little bit. There are some interesting ways that drones might be used in the future, in the near future. I mean, today.
Yeah.
Besides just delivering packages, although that's one of them. So I'll tell you what they are when we come back with Galen. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. Demonstrations continue around the nation over the recent fatal shootings of black men by police.
Mama, can't you see?
Those protesters in Memphis occupied a major bridge over the Mississippi River last night for several hours. President Obama heads to Dallas tomorrow, where 5 officers were murdered last week.
He will speak at an interfaith memorial service honoring fallen Dallas officers at the request of Dallas Mayor Mike Rawlings. The president has made daily comments on the deadly shootings of the officers, as well as 2 black men shot by officers in Louisiana and Minnesota.
Fox's Gurnell Scott. A Colorado wildfire has destroyed 6 structures and forced 2,000 people from their homes.
Even after we hold it, we have many days of mop-up and work to do inside the fire lines.
Boulder County Sheriff Joe Pelly. 2 campers have been arrested for allegedly starting the fire. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Jesse!
Let's go, guys!
Hey, did you guys know that kids who play sports earn more money when they grow up?
Of course. I knew that.
Hey, did you guys know that kids who read books have a bigger vocabulary?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Wow, jinx. Did you guys know that friendly children have more friends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's true. I knew that. Did you guys know that winter babies are better at music?
Everyone knows that.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty obvious.
Yeah, so obvious.
Oh, hey, guys, did you know that most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Huh, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure I knew that.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right car seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you wasting hundreds or thousands of dollars on termite retreat fees? If you're not with Turner Pest Control, you probably are. Turner Pest Control offers the industry's only termite and pest control package that never charges retreat fees, ever. You can get started today for only $99. This is a value of $500 or more. This includes treatments, installation of monitoring stations, quarterly pest control, and a lifetime guarantee, all for an unbelievable low $99. Even if you have another pest control provider, visit turnerpest.com to find out how you can avoid paying those high termite retreat fees.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. But this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101.